Clow says we have now covered most of what I can teach you about exploring Andalor. Let's spend a little time talking about the world itself. Andalor has a detailed weather system, and some areas have their very own weather patterns. For example, the Blood Desert on Alarg has a very different weather pattern than the icy plains of Galidus. Whenever you are outside, type weather to see the weather. A number of skills and spells in the game are affected by the weather. The ranger spell Call Lightning is a good example. It is very powerful but can only be used during a storm. Magic in Andalor is highly influenced by the moons. There are 3 moons and their simple names are the White Moon, Grey Moon and Black Moon. Magic is slightly more effective when the moon corresponding to your alignment is in the sky, and much more effective when all 3 moons are in the sky. Players focused on enchanting equipment watch the moons very carefully. Andalor has many seasons and its own time system. Knowing the game time can often be quite important. For example, the creatures in the graveyard only come out after dark, and parts of other areas are only open during certain times of the day. What time is considered dark varies on the season. To see the time and season, use the time command. Each 30 seconds of offline time, or each tick, is 1 hour in Andalor. Each season has a slight influence on the game that you will learn as you explore. This command will show what the weather is doing, come rain or shine. The weather can influence a number of ranger's spells, and the phase of the moons has a subtle effect on all magic in general. Similarly, seasons now influence weather patterns. You won't see a snowstorm in the middle of the summer months, unless you're in Galidus. You can only check the weather while outdoors. It's impossible, for example, to know it's raining when you're deep underground. Toggling no weather on will silence any messages about changing weather. This powerful attack spell can only be used outside while there is a storm raging. This spell calls lightning bolts out of the sky to strike your foe. This is an area attack spell. This spell is available only to the primary class ranger. The temperature is comfortable. A moderate wind blows from the northwest. Lightning flashes as the storm beats down from the overcast sky. The time is 2 p.m. on the 48th day of the season of the dagger, year 36 AVT. It is the year of the villain. Clow goes on to say, my final 2 lessons cover a little more on how to explore within each area. While exploring an area, you will often encounter doors. Most doors can be opened using open direction. If a closed door is to the north, typing open north will open it. Other doors may be locked and require you to find a key or use magic and skills to open them. You will often need to kill or bribe a character to obtain a key. Or you can buy it from a store. Once you have a key, unlock direction opens it. If a key is on the ground before a locked door, unlock automatically uses that key. Many adventurers will leave keys for others to use. Please leave them there. You may also encounter containers such as chests and desks that can only be unlocked with a key. The commands are the same for these. Thieves have a skill called Pick Lock that attempts to open a lock without a key. Warriors can go for a more direct approach and use Bash Door. Mages have a spell called Knock that can sometimes open a locked door. The Pass Door effect allows characters to walk through some closed doors. The Shadow Race has Pass Door permanently. Pass Door is also available in a number of potions and can be purchased with quest points as a wish. Regardless of all these, some doors are protected and can only be unlocked with the correct key or item. Typing exits in any room shows the list of visible exits. You can also see a summary of exits in the room each time you look. To turn this on and off, use the Auto Exit command. If the exits list shows brackets around an exit name, that means the exit is closed. Some rooms show an exit as Other. This means the exit is a custom exit and not a standard direction. In this case, type exits to see the command needed to use that exit. Doors and custom exits are not always visible. Sometimes you must explore and solve puzzles to determine the exits to use. For example, examining a shelf may show you that there is a hidden passage, and the command to enter is move shelf. Other times, you just need to look around. You can see here that there is one obvious exit from the room, and it is to the west. The exits command also gives you the name of the room you will go to if you walk in that direction. Time for the quiz. What type of room is represented as a red capital D on the in-game map? We did look at a help file earlier that helped us see what the different symbols on the map meant. Let us take another look at that help file now. There it is, right underneath the blue paging bar, the red D. I shall tell Clell my answer. How many explorable rooms does Aardwolf have? I can't remember the answer to that question, but I do know how to find the answer. There it is. Which continent is known as the Dark Continent? I'm going to have to look at the help files for this one. Glancing back over the World help file, we can see that the words Dark Continent is highlighted in bright white. Reading through the paragraph it is written in, we can see that it is referring to the continent of Abend. What skill allows a player to see the destination of a portal before entering it? There is the help file we were reading earlier in this class. Wayfind allows the user to see portal destinations. I am sure this is what Clow was looking for. Now for the last question. Which of the following is least likely to allow you to pass a locked door? Unlocking a door will allow us to pass through it, as we're picking the lock. Bashing the door down is a surefire way to get through a locked door that isn't magically sealed. Knock is a mage spell and also has a chance to open a door. Somehow I don't think asking a door to open, no matter how nice we are, is going to work. I shall see if I am right. Well done! Clow has been very generous with us and has given us a portal. Nice! The Aylorian Academy portal is a level 1 portal that we can hold. As you can see, it has been owned to us, so only we may use it. It even has instruction on how to use the portal, just in case we can't remember. This is really exciting. I wonder where it will take us to exactly. Nicely done! It has taken us to the first room of the Academy, so now, rather than using the recall command and using up half our movement points, we can just enter the portal instead. If you remember, the room down from us is the recall point and the central location in the city of Aylor. This portal is a keeper, and by the sounds of it, it will get us out of some tight places in the future. Best to make sure we type keep portal now so we can't accidentally drop it. I'm going to play with my portal for a little bit, so I shall see you in the next lesson.